This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
In this week's court report, the area man who was accused of armed robbery at the Green Valley Grocery on East Highway 372 has now been sentenced in district court for the charge of aiming a firearm at a human being. Dominic Arcangelo Coco, who was present at Liberty during his sentencing, received credit for time served. During proceedings, Coco's attorney advised the court the defendant is on probation in Clark County and his credit for time served is 190 days, which is the max sentence in this case. Subsequently, the court ordered that judgment and a total of $28 in court fees payable within 2 weeks with no status hearing set. Notably, Coco's unusual robbery case was originally dismissed in district court without prejudice, then was sent back down to justice court. Coco then previously told the state he did not commit the crime he's accused of, and then allegedly identified the real alleged robber. A bench warrant has been issued for one of the suspects arrested for kidnapping and other related charges after allegedly holding a female victim against her will for 1 week. Calvin Beasley was a no-show for his scheduled arraignment hearing, so the court issued the warrant in all 3 of the defendant's cases. After Beasley's attorney noted that the defendant was not present. The formal charges Beasley is facing in each of his 3 district court cases are offense involving stolen firearm, offer, attempt, or commission of unauthorized act, and challenge to fight. Beasley previously tested positive following court drug testing on the day of his previously scheduled arraignment hearing, so the court continued matters in all 3 of his currently open cases. The court also changed the conditions of the defendant's OR release to submit to random drug testing. Beasley is accused, along with Samantha J. Keys, connected to that alleged kidnapping. The Pahrump man who allegedly shot a male victim on the 4th of July after also allegedly physically assaulting the mother of his child is scheduled in district court tomorrow for his pretrial hearing. Notably, though, an amended criminal complaint has been filed by the Nye County District Attorney's Office regarding Shondero Marcel Thomas's case. The complaint was amended to reflect counts 5 and 6, assault with a deadly weapon, NRS 200.471, a Category B felony. A filed copy of the amended criminal complaint is now on record in the Nye County District Attorney's Office and was hand-delivered to Thomas's attorney. There is also a pending unconditional bindover in this case. During Thomas's formal arraignment, the state requested a hearing date be set in the latter part of August so the victim can heal from his injuries and be present. So the court scheduled the pretrial hearing for August 9th and the prelim for August 30th. Thomas remains in custody, $200,000 cash or bond, connected to the charges of attempted murder with use of a deadly weapon, battery with use of a deadly weapon resulting in substantial bodily harm, 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, and robbery. Thomas also has $3,000 cash or bond connected to his separate domestic battery companion case charge related to this incident. And in addition to his prelim, Thomas also has a status hearing scheduled August 30th regarding his domestic battery charge. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Thanks, Eunette. Angela Miles talks about the future pizza vending machines.
Topping our news ahead of Disney's earnings coming out today, Netflix just made a comics publisher a whole lot richer. Netflix bought Millar World. The video streaming company is building a library of original series and films to hook in new Netflix customers. Disney has been ultra successful bringing comic book characters to the big screen after purchasing Marvel Studios in 2009. Amazon is opening the book to faster business. The e-tailer is warning companies selling books on its site to speed up delivery time by the end of the month. It translates to 4 to 8 days for book deliveries versus 14 for customers to have to wait. Little Caesars is losing that personal touch. The pizza chain is testing a pizza portal that allows customers to order pies online and pick them up at a vending type machine. The devices are being tested at more than a dozen Little Caesars locations.
The Nevada Department of Transportation will have a pilot car or escort vehicle safely chaperone motorists through the construction zone along Highway 160 between mile markers 20 and 27 just north of Pahrump. From 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, now through August 16th. Traffic restrictions are required as part of $8.7 million of improvements to a 14-mile section of Highway 160 between East Basin Avenue to just north of Bella Vista Avenue. Plans call for mill and overlay upgrades where a large machine grinds away deteriorated layers of pavement, then replaces it with new asphalt for a rejuvenated driving surface. Meanwhile, 2 flashing arrow signs powered by solar panels are being added to Johnny Curve, as well as a high friction surface to prevent skidding through improved traction. Finally, the turn pocket at US 95 and State Route 160 is being widened and lengthened for a safer, more efficient highway-to-highway connection.
From now until August 14th, the Nevada Highway Patrol, along with law enforcement statewide, will be joining forces focusing on issuing citations to pedestrians and motorists who are breaking traffic safety laws. Nevada state law requires pedestrians to use sidewalks, crosswalks, and pedestrian bridges and obey all traffic control signs and signals. If there is no sidewalk, pedestrians must walk on the left side of the street, facing traffic. For motorists, they must yield to pedestrians and avoid passing vehicles that are stopped for pedestrians. We'll have more right after this.